Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new blessings reading for this new month. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. If you want to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below, as well as in the first comment that is pinned down below. And remember to check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus placements, because if those positions are dominant in your chart, those will also resonate with you. All right, let's see. You are starting with the blessing of the drum roll, and you have here giving and receiving. And so it says here, giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale and keep giving and giving, or only inhale and keep receiving and receiving, you become out of rhythm with the universe. So for optimal health, optimal energy, and replenishment, you must balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation, giving and receiving. So this is all about, you learning the energy of flow, right? The energy here of, it's not just about doing for people, helping people, taking action, but it's also about learning when is the right timing to take a step back so that the universe can bring in those blessings, receiving blessings, learning how to receive love, receiving appreciation, right? Not just always giving of your energy. So it's a flow here. It's giving and receiving. And this is part of your blessing. In order for you to receive more of your blessings, you need to create balance in your life. So think to yourself, are you doing too much giving, or have you been more so on the extreme receiving end? I feel like it's quite the opposite for you. So try to balance that out a little bit so that you can see your blessings pour into your life. Now, this is just part of the blessing that's coming in here for you, but we're going to see deeper into this, giving and receiving. Look at that. Okay, let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating for you, what this is all pertaining to. Now, we're going to be going into your past, present, future, and how this is related to this blessing, as well as what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge, and what is coming in your opportunity, who and what is coming towards you. All right, let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you. Even if it's just commenting down an emoji, that really helps support me and my channel. I finally heard back from YouTube, and YouTube has told me that they are aware that I am encountering an issue on my channel where my subscribers are involuntarily being unsubscribed from the channel, and they're also aware of the other issue happening on my channel where my videos are being hidden from the feed. So now that they've told me that during this interim period, if you still want to support the channel, and if you find these readings useful, helpful in any kind of way, shape, or form, make sure that you support it by commenting down below, even if it's just commenting an emoji. That really helps support me and my channel. And of course, it doesn't cost you a thing to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Thank you all so much for support, and let's jump right in. All right, so you could be dealing with the sign of, I see Virgo energy coming through the reading. You could also be dealing with the sign of Scorpio. I see Leo, as well as Gemini. What else do we have here? Whatever other sign this is, doesn't have to be necessarily those. But at the bottom of this particular deck, you have the Page of Swords, okay? So there's some kind of energy here right now where you might be feeling a little bit suspicious of something or someone around you. You're kind of like not ready to accept what they're telling you, the story that they're telling you, and or it could just be the fact that you're not sure if to take action towards this person, place, thing, and or communicate just yet, because you're kind of taking a step back and you're gathering more information. This can be related to any area of your life: love, career, family, finances, friends, co-workers, boss, a job, whatever this is, okay? But I see here that you don't have all the information yet. Wait for the information to come in before speaking up, saying something, or taking action. If there's something here that you feel is a little bit suspicious, like somebody telling you a story and you're like, that sounds like that sounds like a fiction story. Is it fiction or is it real? Wait a little bit before you say that, or before you communicate that you're not really sure if you can trust that story or that person, because I feel like the information is still not yet fully revealed. Okay. Now, I'm also sensing here that in your challenge position, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. I do general readings, so that could be pertaining to any area of your life: love, career, family, finances, friends, co-workers, an idea that you have, right? Whatever this is, you take whatever resonates for you and leave what doesn't. But here in your challenge position, you have the Death, the Nine of Swords, as well as a Hermit. So here, I feel like it's a little bit challenging for you to either quit something, okay, put something to an end, and or accept that there has been an ending. Okay, there's some kind of challenge here with ending something and or changing something. For others, I feel that it's more so of you don't like an unexpected change that is either coming towards you or will be coming towards you. Remember that this reading is for the entire month. So if this hasn't happened yet, just look back into the reading a little later, because the energies take time to develop. Okay, but this change here that is happening, I feel like you're not liking it. You're not liking the fact that you have to change the situation, or that the situation here in front of you is changing, and you're kind of fighting it. You're like, okay, you're fighting that change. You don't want to create those changes, and or it could be the fact that you did not implement these changes, and so therefore you're being resistant towards these changes, right? And so whatever this is, I feel like you're overly stressed. Right now, you're overly worried. You're thinking about these changes way too much. They're, causing sleepless nights. And so your fears, doubts, insecurities about how these changes are going to happen for you in the future are really kind of lowering your vibration. So try to snap out of it, because I feel that these are just your fears taking over. What I am sensing is that there's no need to worry, because this change or these changes happening are not going to have far-reaching impacts, okay? They're not going to impact your future that much. I feel like initially you might feel that it will create some impact, but that's because it's a new thing. It's a new change. So just go with the flow is what I'm sensing here, okay? Now, I'm also seeing here that it could be a little bit challenging for you to look inside yourself. The answers are not outside of you. You might be looking for the answers outside of you, and the answers lie within you. I feel that for some of you guys, you are not taking a step back from a situation in order to reflect, in order to really ask yourself those deeper questions about what you really feel, what you really want. It's like you're kind of thinking more about it, about the solution, rather than asking your heart and asking your soul. And there is a moment here, very necessary, where you're going to have to reflect, okay? Again, it's not going to be easy, but it's a time for isolation. It's a time for reflection that is coming towards you. Now, I see here mirroring. So your soul is a mirror of my own. Thank you for treating me with love and respect. This situation is a mirror reflection of you, whether it's a person, place, thing, situation you're experiencing right now. It's literally mirroring back to you something that you need to work on, or something here that is being reflected back to that person, right? So don't be judgmental. Don't be overly suspicious of that person's situation, because there's some element of you in it, okay? It's a reflection of you. You and this person, you and the situation are literally mirroring each other in order for you to grow, to experience, okay? For your soul to develop and for your soul to evolve as well. It's a mirroring type of energy. And so whenever something or somebody here is a mirror reflection of you, you want to be more compassionate towards it. You want to be more caring, more understanding, and more open-minded to these changes, okay? Now, let me know in the comments below which area of your life that pertains to: love, career, family, finances, friends, whatever that is. In the recent past, you have here the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Lover. So in the recent past here, I do see that there was a very slow moving process, whether you were moving very slowly towards something, someone, a project, a career, or whether this situation was just kind of moving very, very slowly. I see that for some of you guys, it could have been related to something that you were very passionate about, something here that really made you feel inspired, alive. For others, it could have been a love relationship or some kind of other type of relationship. It could have been a career relationship. It could have been a business partnership. It could have been family, friends, lovers, whatever this was. But I see that it was moving rather slowly, but it was moving in the right direction. I see that there was some kind of energy there of you guys seeing eye to eye. You and this person, wanted the same things. You and this individual were getting along, that kind of vibe. If this is some kind of a business situation, you guys both wanted the same outcome in the business endeavor. And I feel like you were planning ahead. You guys were planning, you were strategizing, and you were taking it one step at a time. Okay. But here it says 3D. I have been programmed to focus on tangible items, what is right in front of me. However, there was something going on here in the situation where it was either really superficial, only based on money, only based on, superficial things, ego driven. It could have been also, whether this is you or somebody else, that could have been very materialistic, or it could have been something here related to a person, just wanting something more superficial out of the situation, the business, the career, the connection, the project, whatever this was. Okay, because somebody here was very 3D, type of energy. I have been programmed to focus on tangible items and what is right in front of me, like money, like superficial situations. Okay, let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, which area of your life. Now, here in your present energies, you have the 3 of Wands, the Strength, and the 4 of Wands. So right now, I see that you are definitely taking a step back with regards to a situation that you kind of feel like that person is rather different than you, or they're changing. Okay, all of a sudden you kind of see them changing, and it might be a little bit kind of like odd to you, whether it's a situation that's changing, an environment that is changing, a career, a person that is changing, but it's a little bit difficult for you to deal with that person, situation, thing right now. And so therefore you're kind of taking a step back to see, okay, let's see what develops. Let's see what comes out of this. Okay. Now, I'm seeing here that it's not easy to deal with these changes. However, use your gentle strength, okay? Don't be overly aggressive, controlling, pushy, wanting to, control the person, or wanting to, who knows, maybe like, you want things to stay the same, because things need to change right now. Things are changing for something better to happen. This could be happening in a love dynamic, career dynamic. It could be a community dynamic, organization, job, whatever this is. But I see here that if you are able to open up to these changes and you practice your gentle strength, right? Still setting boundaries around this person's situation, but yet still being understanding of them, okay? Because somebody here is overly sensitive right now. I'm feeling that somebody here is overly sensitive, where the other person feels like they need to walk on eggshells, whether this is how they feel towards you or you feel this way towards them. However, again, if you are more open to change and being caring, understanding, I feel like it's going to work out for the better. Okay, there's going to be some kind of a huge celebration happening. I'm also seeing here that starting right now, you're going to start seeing your blessings pour in, but you do have to practice that energy of giving and receiving. I feel like this is exactly what this is talking about, right? You have your dominant energy, giving and receiving, creating the balance. It's not just about giving to that person, situation, place, thing, project, idea, but it's also about learning when to take a step back so that you're able to receive from this person, place, thing, idea as well. Okay, there has to be a balance right now. That balance starts right now. That balance is being offered to you for you to practice this balance. And if you are able to practice this balance, I see that you're going to end up celebrating. There's going to be something big, whether this is going to lead to commitment, marriage, it's going to lead to some kind of party, okay, whatever this is. But right now I see here shattered. Old habits are breaking down, exactly, and a new version of this situation, a new version of you, and a new version of this person is being revealed. So right now you are going through these changes because old habits that you've had, that this person has had, that the situation was going through, are breaking down. These old habits can no longer remain. It's unsustainable. The situation can no longer grow by doing things the old way, by behaving the old way, by keeping things the same. Things have to change, okay? Your old habits have to die out, and you're creating new habits as well. Again, this person as well. So the entire situation is kind of like changing. And yes, at first, these changes could be a little bit difficult to adapt to and to apply. But I see here that by you allowing these old habits to break down, you're going to realize that a new version of you is being born. A new version of this person, a new version of the situation is also being revealed. Okay? Now, in the near future, let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. In the near future, I do see here beautiful energies, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Wow. So in the near future, I see that you're going to be, given an offer, or an offer is going to come through for you, whether it's a job offer, career offer. If somebody owes you money, they're going to start making little payments. It's not going to be something big like, oh, full amount. No, but you're going to be seeing some kind of a payoff, okay, in the near future, whether it's, love related, financial related, career, business, family related, whatever this is. For others, it could be a new opportunity. It could be a literally new opportunity, a person here offering you something for long term, the potential for long term, whether it's a new friendship, whether it's you getting along with a family member, with a friend, with a partner, with a loved one, child, whatever this is. Whoever this is, because a soulmate can literally be anybody. A soulmate can be a family member, a friend. It could even be a pet, right? It can be a coworker, a business partner. It can literally be anybody. So in the near future, I see here that you're going to connect very well with a person that is meant to be a part of your life, a part of your journey. And you guys are going to be able to now take action towards whatever it is that, you want to get started on. Right now, I feel like it's the moment of reflection, of thinking things through, of allowing these changes to come in, to flow into your life, for you to adapt to these changes. But in the near future, you're going to have an opportunity to finally take that step forward, to take action, because right now I feel like it's gathering information, right? But in the near future, I see here that you're going to now be able to plant that seed of potential for a business, potential for growth in some kind of other connection, a project you're working on, a new connection, a new friendship, whoever this is. I see here the happy family, the happy home. If it's an organization, if it's a job, you're going to be involved in a career, in a project where you guys are all going to get along, right? It's going to feel more in flow, more at ease. Now, I'm also seeing here that there could be some kind of an energy there of somebody here being attracted to you, or you kind of feeling like, oh, wow, I'm attracted to this person. I'm attracted to this idea, okay? And now you're going to be able to pursue it. So I feel like in the near future, somebody here, if this is a person attracted to you, it says here, you are beautiful inside and out. I stare at your pictures all day long. Somebody might have a crush on you, and or might be seeing your worth, your value, and or your skills. Somebody here could just be recognizing your skills and what you bring to the table. And so there's something here related to this person wanting to offer you either a higher pay raise, a better position. Could also be that a person situation that did not see that side of you before, in the near future, because you guys are now changing and creating changes in your life, this individual is going to start seeing you from a different light. They're going to start valuing you a lot more. Okay, they're going to find you very attractive inside and out, staring at your pictures all day long, that kind of vibe. Picture perfect. Of course, it could be you towards somebody towards you. I feel like it's somebody towards you. Now, in your opportunity, you also have here the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, huge pentacle, and the Seven of Cups. So in the near future, I see here that you're going to be getting a huge opportunity, huge payoff. Again, if you've been working really hard and you haven't been seeing the results, the reason why is not because you're not going to get the results. It's that right now you're going through a transition phase. I'm sensing that right now it's like, it's not that it's not going to be given to you, it's being held from you until it's ready, until you're ready. Then the universe is going to deliver this huge blessing. Look at that. This can be a blessing here with regards to money, abundance coming in, an opportunity for you to become wealthy. For others, it could be an opportunity for you to finally commit to something or someone, right? A person offering you commitment, they want to be with you, they want to try more, an equal give and take, that kind of vibe. For others, this could just be an offer, a higher paying position, a business here, whatever this is. But it's a huge pentacle, something here tangible, something physical, something for long term. Now, I'm also seeing here that you're going to be given lots of options. So the universe is coming in to offer you a lot. Okay, more of money if you want that, love connections, if you want friendships, if you want your career to expand, a lot on offer. Okay, but this is saying when this happens, when these opportunities all come in for you, you might be a little bit undecided. You might be saying, oh gosh, now I have so much in front of me. What do I choose? Which way do I go, right? Make sure that you stay in alignment with your heart chakra, okay? Because even if all this stuff comes towards you, yes, it might all look glittery and, pretty on the outside, shiny, but don't go towards situations, people that just look really good on the outside or shiny because your ego is being drawn towards them. Make sure that your heart is involved in it as well. Okay, because I see here that there's a decision that you need to make as part of your big opportunity. And this decision that you need to make has to be based on, your true intention, your pure intentions. Make sure that it's not ego driven. Okay, now I see here also arrogance, right? So a reminder when these opportunities show up, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot on offer. And a lot of times when people have a lot on offer, they normally take for granted what they initially set out to achieve, because they're like, oh, well, my gosh, now I have all these other options. So, I don't even have to consider the initial, goal that I set myself out to achieve, right? So this is saying, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget what you really want out of the situation. Don't forget about, aligning your heart with this situation, with this opportunity, with these opportunities, because there could be some kind of arrogance around there. I allowed my pride and ego to get in the way of the situation, of what I am choosing, because I thought that I was a catch. So don't let that happen to you, right? Because again, sometimes you can get an inflated ego unknowingly, just because you just have so much on offer. Of course, if this is somebody around you coming towards you in your opportunity, this individual is realizing that they were arrogant with you, and they're kind of like snapping out of it, like, oh, wait a minute. Something here is humbling them. The fact that now they see that you have more options than just them is kind of humbling this person. And so this person is saying, arrogance. I allowed my pride and ego to get in the way of our connection. I thought it was a catch. Whether this is you towards somebody or somebody here towards you. You take the reading however it resonates. This could also be the sign of Leo for some, not for everybody. Now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.